E fala aí pessoal, tudo beleza? Aqui quem fala novamente é meu Gastro Games. Estamos aqui de volta com mais uma continuação do jogo incrível aqui de Dragon Age aí para vocês, dando sequência. E nós vamos fazer a missão principal aqui, Olhos e Corações Maldosos. Disponível, custo é 30 e nós vamos fazer ele bonitinho aí. Olhos e Corações Maldosos. Mas será que é essa daqui a missão mesmo? Deixa eu ver, pera aí. Eu lembrava que tinha quase duas. Tinha Olhos, Corações Maldosos e essa daqui. Encontre o Guardião. Encontre o Guardião. Primeiro nessa. Um assassino está atrás da Imperatriz. A sua morte faria Olhos mergulhar no caos, tornando-a um alvo fácil para Cyrus. No Palácio de Inverno, Almiris Selnis está organizando discussões de paz disfarçadas de grande baile com seu primo rebelde, Grão-Duque Gaspard. Todos os nobres do Império vão comparecer, tornando o lugar ideal para o assassino de corpos atacar. Podemos arrumar um convite e impedir que ele destrua Olhos se nos apressarmos.
We have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Floriana, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
Vamos lá então.
What do we know about Duke Gaspard?
The man who would have been Emperor. He's Celine's cousin, and was first in line to inherit the throne when Emperor Florian died. Celine outmaneuvered him. She won over the Council of Heralds, who hold authority over title disputes. She became Empress, and he a general in the Imperial Army. He's well loved by the troops. He's also a chevalier. Most of their number sided with him when he turned on the Empress.
You've given me plenty to think about.
With Gaspard and Celine's armies entrenched, we cannot openly march troops to the palace.
My agents will ensure your soldiers get inside. But it must be a few at a time to avoid attention.
Understood. Just give the word. We'll begin.
Olhos e Corações. Vamos lá. Varric, Cassandra e Solas. Vamos lá. E o Sopas? O Sopas vai vir.
The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
Inquisitor Trevelyan, it is an honor to meet you at last. Bringing the rebel mages into the ranks of your army was a brilliant move. Imagine what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
Exactly what would be required to get that Imperial support?
I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, Prepared to shock the assembly by appearing as the guest of a hateful usurper, my lord? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
Oh.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Duke Gaspard. I look forward to ending this civil war.
As do I, my friend. The Empire needs stability and security, now more than ever. If you have the safety of the Olhosian people at heart, Inquisitor, perhaps you will look into something for me. This elven woman, Briara, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
That sounds like something I should look into.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we do not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Is that the Inquisitor?
A mage? No, there must be some mistake.
From the Circle of Austria.
Com poucas exceções, os nobres e magos não se misturam. Os olhos da corte veem você como suspeita.
Pardon me, my lord. You haven't seen a ring lying around, have you? It was a gift from the Countess Montbelliard, enchanted by the Fomari. I cannot go into the ball without it.
You're not going to find it standing here.
Você perdeu a aprovação da corte, o que geralmente é resultado de ser direto ou rude demais em suas ações. Se o seu nível de aprovação da corte ficar muito baixo, você será esquecido mais.
Can you not spare a moment of pity for a soul in need? Maker, what am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
Você conquistou a aprovação da corte, o que geralmente é resultado de sutileza, nível de entretenimento das pessoas ou de manter as aparências. Quanto mais ações de aprovação da corte, melhor. Vixe, Maria.
Is this the ring you were looking for?
You are a treasure! I cannot believe you found it! You have saved me a lifetime of mortification. How can I thank you enough? Where could it be?
A aprovação tem que ser de 100. Vamos ver se...
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valois.
I can hardly believe Gaspard.
Grand Duchess Florian must have worked a miracle to get back here. We can
Olha o
only hope
baile.
Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will be with us all. Does anyone have a report on the casualties?
Estatuetas de ala. Que eu não sei se seriam essas estatuetas. Estatueta de ala.
Where has that servant gone? Elves, always shirking their duties.
Que tá ali.
Where has that servant gone? Elves.
temos aqui? A espada? Chapéu? Vamos explorar os jardins do palácio. Estou explorando. Aqui é a chave do depósito.
Do you mind? We don't wish to be disturbed.
Encontre lugar seguro para escutar a conversas escondidas.
Any word from the front lines?
My spies said the bodies were beyond counting.
Surely the Empress will put an end to the war tonight.
Pray, my friend. If the Maker does not hear us now, just pray.
Chave do depósito. Gastando bastante as conversas aqui dos novos e tudo mais. Segredos escandalosos reunidos. Moeda caprichos encontrado. Nada mais de coisa não. Esse aqui tá na corte então.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I must warn you before you go inside. How you speak to the court is a matter of life and death. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
I'll keep my guard up, don't worry.
The game is like Wicked Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer staring down Corypheus.
Might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. Cassandra is usually not the subtle or cautious type.
I'll have a few discreet words. Everything will be fine.
Assim esperamos.
Andraste watch over us all.
Vamos lá. Ali eu consegui só 25, por esses 25, eu espero que tenha mais aqui dentro. Tá, tem sim. Um castelo bonito. Bem grande. próprias, ó.
Can Gaspar take the throne without the backing of the Council of Heralds?
Seriously, did you get a look at the stamps?
Is the council
I think they're gilded.
march against them?
Grão-Duque. Entra no salão do baile, ainda não.
The guest wing is not open to the public at this time, Inquisitor.
Interesting.
Chutar as escondidas.
Boring.
If nothing.
Interesting.
Não dá pra escutar melhor, não? Vou verificar, né?
Waste of time.
Perda de tempo mesmo.
Gaspar never
How
struck
could
me
the
as
Empress
pious.
afford to
You must think
renovate
he
the
gained
palace
some military
without
advantage
war
with the
going on?
Inquisition.
I heard that it wasn't renovations at all. The palace was damaged by Gaspar's catapults.
He fired on the Winter Palace? That's monstrous. I heard Celine was having the entire wing redecorated. But the time is...
Ok. Enquanto alinhado. Eu quero a chave da ala.
How has the lyrium tree dropped off so sharp?
With so much fighting, demand should be higher than ever.
My contact said there's a new supplier. Can't find out who it might be.
Tamo nada?
Is that the Inquisitor?
A martyr? The Maker has an odd sense.
How can they call this a vestibule? It's a foyer.
Please, it's barely half the size of the foyer in the Imperial Palace. It's obvious.
Né? Parece nada.
What is Gaspar?
Grande salão de baile. Bora lá.
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lord Inquisitor Trevelyan of the Ostwick Circle of Magi. Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Ferelden, crusher of the vile apostates of the Mage Underground.
This guy writes better fiction than I do.
Champion of the Blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces?
Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Calogera, Philomena,
Get
Nossa
on with it.
senhora!
Pentagast, 14th...
Cousin,
Ave Maria,
My dear
o nome
sister.
dela é enorme.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor?
Lord Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
I'm delighted to be here, Your Majesty.
We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor. They have made grand tales for long evenings. How do you find Halam Shiral?
I've never seen anything to equal the Winter Palace.
We hope you will find time to take in some of its beauties. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
Tem que manter as aparências, né? E é isso.
Inquisitor, a word when you have a moment.
Tell me, Yvette, how are Mama and Papa?
Essa parte eu não posso ir, então a gente tá apresentando as pessoas.
Papa's perfectly happy in the studio.
Can you believe
It's a shame it's like that.
E aí, Josephine?
Oh, Josephine, is this him?
If I have to clean
Inquisitor,
up another puddle...
please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montillier.
Delighted to meet you, Lady Montillier.
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything. Is it true? Rebel mages in Redcliffe were performing blood rites and orgies before you stopped them.
Where did you hear such nonsense?
Everyone in Antiva says so. Is it true?
Creio que não.
Of course not. How do people come up with these ideas?
Oh, how dull Redcliffe must have been then.
Ok.
I'll see you later.
Another time.
O cara falava, a menina falou uma merda ali que...
Have you heard from your nephew?
Not since his
I had hoped to tour the Royal Wing Gardens again.
I have heard they are the finest in the Empire. Such a pity.
Fale com Liliana. Seria a missão pra cá, né? Vamos ver o que tem por aqui.
Laurent was the lover. Perhaps we can speak later, Inquisitor.
You must dance with me,
Commander.
please. Inquisitor, did you need something? The sooner we track down this infiltrator, the better.
We'll talk later.
I await your signal.
Where has that servant gone? Olhos.
Bonito o palácio. Ah, lado de fora aqui. Tá o grandão de cima. Isso aqui é apenas um palácio. Não é fortaleza nem nada.
Is that him?
I still remember the day they came to tell me that my second husband
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an occult advisor, an apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
That sounds exactly like the person we're looking for.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Ok. Tem tanta investigação pra gente fazer. Fala dos ossos.
I should look around.
Tá trancado.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
Interesting.
Ok.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
Solas.
I
E
do
aí?
adore the heady blend of power, intrigue, danger, and sex that permeates these events.
I'll be back.
And well.
Gaspar is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Lords.
My Lord Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important. The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
I'm always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in his holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspar is defeated.
It's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspar is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Muita coisa em jogo.
Did you need something?
Are all the Delonces here?
Maker, I hope not.
Interesting.
Aqui não tem nada para escutar escondidas. Ainda.
You must be mistaken.
No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles.
If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win.
With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine.
Segredos escondidos, escandalosos.
Where has that servant gone?
tonight, Gaspar will ruin us all. What is
Aqui é tanta coisa.
Good to know.
Isso aqui é o quê? Cuidado para não ir muito além.
Interesting. You only say that because you fancy the Empress's sped up estate.
I need to get back before I'm missed.
Aí um pontinho, né? 23. Descobriu a grande biblioteca. Deu pra 21, hein? Pegar a carta. É isso aí.
Since I've had any word from Valois.
Interesting.
Bem tenebroso essas coisas aqui, viu? Missão bem complicadinha até também.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. I'm curious.
Another time, my lord.
Yes?
I didn't know the Grand Duke was your nephew.
He's my brother's eldest boy. Always a difficult child, Gaspar. Never listened, never did what he was told. He was raised a prince. All his life we told him he would be emperor. It was his destiny, his duty. What else should he do with his life, if not fight for his destiny?
What can you tell me about the Civil War?
If you are hoping for insight, you've come to the wrong man. It's war. It is brutal, and terrible, and sometimes necessary. There's nothing more to say.
Ok, 26.
Another time, my lord. Waste of time.
Perda de tempo mesmo.
Get these pastries out to the
Philippe should have returned hours ago, dallying with some serving girl while I deal with Gaspar's vitriol.
Awfully selfish of this Philippe, running off to play and leaving you with all the work.
I've half a mind to inform the Dowager. That would teach him to shirk his duties to roll some elven maid. The night of all nights, leaving me to convey Gaspar's death threats to the council. Wonderful timing, Philippe. Thank you for listening to me rant. You are too kind, Inquisitor.
Ok.
You don't want to be here, stranger.
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
You went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night.
I'll tell Brianna we have a situation.
Tota nobre.
Inquisitor, are you enjoying the ball? This is your first presentation at court, is it not? I am Lady Marcelette, court historian to Her Imperial Majesty.
Are you here to chronicle the events of the evening for posterity?
Oh yes, this is a momentous occasion. The first meeting between the Grand Duke and Her Majesty since the war began. Even if, Maker forbid, the talks should fail, it is an important moment in the history of the Empire.
What exactly does a court historian do?
I am responsible for the historical records of the court. I maintain our library and record all official proceedings.
Good evening, Lady Marcelette.
Another time, perhaps.
36 só ainda.
Did you hear what Gaspar said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's...
This way is closed. Please, use the main entrance to the ballroom.
Ok.
Well, well. What's this?
Pista. Clara, ajudante da cozinha, entrou na ala dos servos pela escada principal a 1h30. Entrou nos servos no salão 12h30. Sofia, camarim, entrou na ala de servos dos 32. Marício entrou tentando. Brilliam, precisamos de apoio imediato. Aqui tem algo errado.
Did you need something?
Vamos conversar com os nobres, né? Porque os nobres aqui são importantes.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Mademoiselle.
Pode demorar muito aqui, tem que lembrar disso. Tem coisa aqui, é porque provavelmente...
I need to get back before I'm missed.
Iluminar urna. Abriu. Tem mãos habilidosas, eu não tenho, porque eu não sou habilidoso. Isso aí. Boa. Segredos escondidos. Tem 32 ainda, coisa que tá boa aqui. 31. Investigação e aos pistas selenes. Podemos discutir isso como adultos. Podemos, dois. Então o Gaspar está por trás das coisas aqui.
That's the bell. I should get back to the ballroom. Gaspar is wasting his time. If he does, could we know about the council?
Does anyone really think or will anything
Tá ficando feia. Salão de Heróis. Aposento dos Servos. Eu descobri uma coisa interessante, que o cara, o Gaspar, está totalmente planejando tudo isso.
That would be the second bell. Fashionably late now.
Vamos lá, tem que fazer. Vamos lá.
Well, well. What have we here? The leader of the new Inquisition. Fabled herald of the faith. Delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself. What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
I'm here on important business concerning the entire Empire.
As am I, it seems. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
I don't know. Do we?
You are being coy.
I'm being careful.
Not unwise, here of all places. Allow me to speak first, then. Recently I found and killed an unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet, if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
Briala's people are whispering about disappearances in the servants' quarters. This key may lead there.
The ambassador does have eyes and ears everywhere, does she not? Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
Será mesmo? Vamos ver. São aposento do servo.
Worth checking out.
Eu fiz correto, será que vim sozinho? Vamos ver. Pelo mistério essa missão. Examinar cadáveres. Abra o menu do inventário de equipe de armas.
Someone will be held accountable for this.
Lembrando, a gente não pode demorar muito aqui. Muitas mortes. Exemplo dos servos. Desde que levei aquela caixa para os grandes aposentos, 9 pessoas tentaram me perguntar subitamente onde está o cofre, incluindo alguns cavaleiros. O 5º ajudante do jardim é um dos empregados do Grã-Duquesa. Não sou louco bastante para contar. Nossa, mataram gente aqui. Como que eu vou pegar aquela estátua ali? Eu nem como pegar aquela estátua. Ah, não vou nem ficar pegando não. Já caiu já uma pontuação já, ó. O pessoal começou a sentir minha falta já. Caiu um ponto. 39.
This was no servant. What was he doing here?
Does this guy seem out of place to anyone else?
The crest of the Chalon family. Duke Gaspard will answer for this.
Time to have a word with the Duke.
Whoa.
Predatory agents!
Tem muito tempo. 38. Caramba. Pra 37 já, vamos? Errou mesmo. Porque a gente não tem tempo de esperar não. Eles erraram gostoso ali. Vamos. Volte pra ação do baile.
Fancy meeting you here. Inquisitor Trevelyan. What a surprise. My reports said you were terribly boring. We haven't been properly introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
Impressive shot, Ambassador.
Welcome to the Imperial Court, friend. This is our diplomacy at work. You cleaned this place out. It will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Herald's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
Gaspard killed him, I think. The knife has a Chalon crest on the hilt.
I knew it. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
The Empress needs to know what's going on.
You can try to warn her. She won't believe anything from me. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
I would consider such an alliance.
We can help each other, Inquisitor. We are both outsiders here, after all. I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
More politics and double-dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
Todo mundo corrupto pelo jeito. A gente não pode deixar de ser cordial com eles, Cassandra, senão... Nossa, tinha filho errado, é? Jardins.
Thank you, Inquisitor.
I need to get back before I'm missed.
Voltar. Estamos com 35% de aprovação. Vamos ver se a gente consegue alguma aprovação a mais. A gente vai para o ponto-chave da missão. É isso aí, pessoal. Vou ficando por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham curtido esse vídeo. Um abração a todo mundo. Até a próxima. Fiquem com Deus. E eu fui.